Hello, forested tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Seiken Densetsu 3, as we gather up all of the elementals. Today, we head on over to the Dryad Forest, also known as Lamp Bloom Woods, which is also blocked by a random barricade. This one is probably Luna, so you probably couldn't come in here without the other 7 elements. These plants are Dusk Moon Vine. My powers can unseal the path, yeah. I have a feeling most of the barricades were supposed to be blocked by elemental spells like that, but some of them just disappear automatically, like they forgot to program them in. It's kind of weird. Wampwood Woods! This is where I was born! Grandpa said the elves live in a hidden country called Dio. There must be a way to find it. She's killing me. But Lamp Bloom Woods is amazing. It's got some nice music and some nice visuals. Looks like we're at the point where my party members are doing no damage again. That's not very nice. Angela's doing 1 damage to an enemy that... Oh man, this is not cool. I hate how useless these 2 characters are like 90% of the time. In the last dungeon, they were doing decent damage to the werewolves, and then 1 more level up, and suddenly the enemies can't even be hurt by them. There might be some balance issues in this game that aren't super well. We could try to figure out what the enemies are weak to, and use the right element on them. I don't even really know. Dryad element in general isn't really weak to anything in specific. It's a Sylphid Day, I think. So if I can find the right spell, Cyclone, we could try that out. Oh, look, sleep magic. That's great. Why am I playing? When one of your characters get put to sleep, if it's your main character, you get switched. I didn't even notice. I was reading chat, and suddenly I'm not playing as my main character. Oh, alright. I'm not super happy about the amount of defense these guys have. I think I'm going to change the techs for my allies, too. Their level 2 techs are a little bit stronger, but they pause the game, and it's kind of starting to bug me a little bit, so... We want them to assist Duran still, but you can stop at your level 1 charge. The level 2 ability just, you know, it might do more damage, it should do more damage, but slows the flow of combat down. And we already get that enough with magic anyway. Decreased my evasion. Joke's on you, I don't care about evasion. Although we are... Everywhere I go, I just get my butt kicked. I really miss having the more strong physical characters right now. The fact that Angela and Charlotte basically don't even contribute to the combat right now is just... It's a little bit infuriating. Well, I mean, Angela can contribute, you know, I just have to cast magic, but... I mean, Duran hits for 100 damage, and the girls hit for 1. Like... something is just... Like, I don't know why, but I feel like that's just bad game design as well. I think Duran doing more damage than the other girls makes lots of sense, but I think the difference should be less. Like, if Duran is hitting for, like, 40 damage, the girls should still be hitting for, like, 10 or 20 kind of thing. Just so they're contributing. Because 1 damage is never going to kill anything. They're never going to get anything done on their own. And then Duran just ends up killing everything himself. Alright. We got one of these, repeating 4-way split dungeons. We're gonna need to figure out the solution to that before we head that way. Uh-oh. Now we're lost. I can't get out! Charlotte, how do I get through this? Help me. Someone's gonna have to tell us how to, resolve that, loop-de-loop puzzle. I mean, if I just accept that Duran does all the damage, we'll be fine, but... I think fighting these things where the girls do 1 damage, we're just gonna start skipping these fights. It is very curious that the werewolves in the last dungeon, level 21 fighting 21 enemies, we did decent damage, and then 22 fighting level 22 enemies, suddenly we can't even hurt them. Well, I say we, but you know what I mean. Gonna keep spamming magic, I think. Let's try out a different spell for a while. We need more AoE, but maybe Earth Elemental is the way to go. Is that guy just casting Dispel over and over again or something? Sounds like he's just wasting our time. A bee eye. Alright. Well, we did fight a bee monster, so that makes perfect sense. We could keep trying different elements till something does bonus damage. I do miss having that Analyze spell from Secret of Mana. Oh, I don't need every treasure chest. I don't have time for that. Oh, that's strength. Oh, no. So there's a strengthen spell. That's a nice one. Better on AoE than on single target. Alright, you've got double the strength. But you're dead. So what does it matter? Yeah, those little Chobin Hood guys, they're really mean. They attack a lot, and my girls don't have enough defense, so... Start stacking up that damage too quick. Oh, I don't even know if that's the way forward. It feels like I'm going around in circles now. I don't really want to fight these guys anymore. I'm tired of battles where my allies do absolutely nothing. Yeah, that was a loop-de-loop. Alright, well, at least, you know, find this place to heal up. What a great dungeon. At least we've got happy music, right? I guess the girls can do damage to the bee girl. I mean, the bee girl doesn't even seem to attack. The lady. Straight out of Pokemon. Maybe it's just a girl that flies, more like a fairy with a bee helmet on. Okay, we found another loop-de-loop. Everything is a loop-de-loop. It all goes around in a circle, no matter where you go. All right, I'm satisfied in saying this dungeon is the worst. I wouldn't be surprised if we're supposed to go back to the beginning and go just like a plot trigger where you're like, okay, well this place sucks, so we're leaving, right? We'll try left one more time because it was a dead end. It's the only dead end so far. And it has like the highest level enemies in this specific screen. Oh, sure. Oof! And there's an enemy that has a wind spell that does a ton of damage. We haven't done a lot of fireballs either. I guess we're in a forest. Everything could be weak to fire. But, you know, it's that time for healing again. If there wasn't a golden statue right in the middle of this area, I'd be so mad. Because you just have to magic every battle. So, have I just missed a little hidden path somewhere, or is it going to be a plot trigger? I don't remember the solution to this dungeon, but I remember being very annoyed by it the last time I played it, so... It could be a kill all enemies in a specific area thing. That's happened before. I really don't like losing control of my main character. Forced party swap or forced character swap is pretty annoying. Like, the sleep spell doesn't even last very long. Well, these guys were definitely using wind magic, so I'll try the opposite with earth. But they could just... I don't know. There's no guarantee they've got an elemental weakness. Gem Missile looks cool, at least. We're just stuck in animation, spell animation hell. I just want to play the game. We didn't even cast our second gem missile there. All right, game. Did I ever go left here, maybe? I don't know. Up, I think, takes us back to the beginning. Or this is just... No, this is going to loop back to the mana statue. We've done this. We've done this so many times. Yeah, this is the entrance. Okay. So what's going on here? Charlotte, help me out. I guess I'll head back to the gold mana statue one more time, and then the actual repeating forest, maybe? Maybe we just have to try longer before they give us a hint. Now the music I used to like is starting to make me hate it. But at the very least, we're gonna get all this experience, you know. Just think of all the levels we'll be getting. not 100% sure why for those of you in chat using the commands, I'm not sure why the chatbot isn't responding to commands right now. Let's kill everything on the screen at least once, but I think in a repeating screen, it's just gonna, repeating area is just gonna keep going. I blame YouTube. YouTube always breaks things. It's just easier to blame them for breaking things. Speaking of level ups, can't increase stamina. I should increase her strength so she can do better damage. But no, we're gonna make her magic power stronger. Learn Spike Freeze. Alright, let's just go south, maybe. I don't know. Let's just see if you keep going south. We entered from the top, so we'll just keep going down for, I don't know, 5 or 6 screens. There's nothing to interact with. There's no, like, orb, or, like, in Secret of Mana where you could just smack. You know, like, I'm sure if I looked up the guy would be like, oh, you just go up, down, left, right. A, B, select. It's like the forest maze in Super Mario RPG. Up takes us out of the area. And this screen always has monsters on it, the first one. I also hate when they do this. They've got to tell you somewhere what the solution is. I'm worried that the solution is going all the way back to the pygmy guy and asking him without any input. Because I remember the game sending you back to talk to the pygmy strategist more than once. And I'm worried that this is one of those times that we're going to have to do a whole bunch of backtracking just for him to say up, down, left, right. Well, at least we do more damage slightly with our level up. I'll tell you what, if someone in chat wants to give me a little tip, do a little bit of a Google, you can tell me what the next trigger is if you want to help out a little bit. I don't, you know, we generally don't look up guides or do backseat gaming, but this is we've spent like 20 minutes here going around in circles and I have no idea. It's a good point to go buy some groceries there, and I feel ya. I'm gonna get Charlotte to level up. Is it night right now? It's just turning into night. Is this a puzzle that you can only solve at night? That's another dumb solution if that's it. Because we came in here, it must have been early on in the morning. Just randomly, not intentionally. For Charlotte, her intelligence is pointless, spirit is healing, and stamina is keeping her alive. Wait until night. Not a huge fan of that, but, you know, that's fine. It's almost night. You can see the transition starting right now. So we just went into the forest at exactly the wrong time. Like, I think it was night outside when we entered, but it must have been just turning into daytime when we got in here. I guess they call it Night Bloom Forest, right? So, yeah. You're supposed to figure it out. Or you're supposed to stay here for half an hour until it's finally nighttime again. Looks like a day-night cycle is probably about 15 minutes. It's almost fully night. We can check on the menu if it's considered night now. Yeah, the hour is now shade, so it's officially dark o'clock. So, now what do we go to the loop-de-loop forest? It would have been better if, as we entered, Charlotte had given us some hint. Like, she said she was born here. She could have definitely been like, yeah, you can only get to the elf town at night. That would have been enough. I still think those Chobin hoods have way too much defense. Or, sorry, quilted hoods. They have quilted armor. They put my entire party to sleep, basically. No, it's okay, Yayo. I'm sure something in the game will tell me the path, right? I don't want to just skip out on how you learn the route. Lost another treasure chest. Apparently you talked to Carly. Well, she better start talking. We talked to her once when we got to here. Oh, but yes. Even on this screen, at night. Looks a little different, you know? You know, even without talking to Carly, I probably could have figured it out. Not that bad at games. But yeah, Charlotte, I wonder if in the fan translation when you enter the area, she actually explains it. Whereas in the official translation, she's just like, yeah, I was born here. Good luck. That's it. I have to play the Jap translation again one of these days. Holy smokes! We just about got wiped out. Like, the whole party just about died there. Just one random enemy casts a spell that just about kills the whole team in one shot. Oh, jeez. Time for a quick save, because that's too much. Anyway, even without any more tips, now that it's night, the solution is fairly obvious. That was pretty quick. That was considerably shorter than what pattern you put in there, Yayo. That was like right. It was what? East, south, west, and that was it. Done. Alright, well, somebody died. Hey, look! It's a forest of elves, or a town of elves. Yay! Oh, they all run away from you. Good! You deserve it! What if we put Carly up front? They don't care. She's only half elf. Oh, I need a nap. I need a nap! This has been brutal! You take no credit or blame for the FAQ. Stupid elves. They won't even sell us stuff, right? Nope. The elves are just freaking out. Alright, alright. We're gonna find some elf elder. Well, they've got a weapon shop. That's promising for later. Alright, elder elf. Tell these guys to calm down and take my money. None of you guys are old enough. There's an old-looking elf. It's always the old ones, right? Charlotte, is that really you? Who are you? You do not remember. You were very young when you were taken to Wendell. I should not be surprised. Huh. Are you the elven elder? How did you even get here? Has something happened to His Eminence? I cannot imagine he would allow you to travel this far without reason. Yeah, we need your help. Oh, you're the ones chosen by the fairy herself. Chosen. When the Priest of Light put up a barrier to protect Wendell, he used a forbidden magic that came with a curse. Now he has fallen to an incurable illness. I don't remember anything about this. I think you have to play through Carly's story to learn more about that. I did not think I would ever hear tell of the Priest of Light again. It must be Leron and Sheila's will from the world beyond. Leron and Sheila? Yeah, Mama and Papa. Yes, my child. Dividing their families caused Leron and Sheila much pain. Humans and elves are forbidden to marry. His Eminence and I were against this union, afraid that it would shorten their lifespans. But their love was important to them. Sheila left Dior and eloped with Leron. Once I saw their happiness, I relented. After a time, they had you, Charlotte. Though they departed the world thereafter, your parents did not regret their decision. They never returned. They never talked to this guy. To atone for abandoning his son, His Eminence swore to raise you, his granddaughter, in Leron's place. This is when you left Dior. Leron Jenkins. Perfect. And to avoid future tragedy, I sealed Dior away from humans. Only elves know where to find the settlement. Also, anyone who comes at night and follows the red flowers. Papa, Mama, crybaby. Thanks. Everyone loves Carly. Just give me my elemental and I'll be out of here. Leave her be. Regarding His Eminence's illness, there is nothing I can do with the mana of this world so depleted. It sounds like our only hope is to get the Sword of Mana and ask the Goddess of... We have got a long list of requests for the Goddess of Mana. By the way, Goddess, I would like to defend my castle from a Crimson Wizard. I would like to heal Carly's grandfather. I would like to give Angela more magic to get rid of her mother. Stop the Beastman invasion. Stop the clown invasion. Stop the thieves from being evil and whatever undead demonic stuff they're into. Just all of those things. By the way, Goddess of Mana, please help us out. Sir, Fairy is helping us find the elementals so that we can open the portal to the sanctuary. Where is the woodstone? The woodstone. The woodstone. Where's your stone wood? I mean woodstone. I mean tree rock. This is the dumbest one. Anyway, sorry. There is a mana statue in the northwest of Lamploon Woods. Borrow Luna's power at night, and the lamp balloons should let you through. Oh, hi there, kid. I know, Grandpa and Heath would laugh at how dumb I'm being. We gotta get a mana sword, so I can save Heath and Grandpa. Until then, I won't cry. You should really practice speaking like an adult, though. I'm doing fine. Let's go find a wee last elemental. Why, Squaresoft? Why? You have grown so much, Charlotte, except not really. You still talk like a toddler. She's worse than anyone in Chrono Cross. It's been a long time since I went through Chrono Cross, but I think I believe it, yes. Only elves live here. Yeah, I know. North of Lamploon Woods is a vast primeval forest called the Woods of Wandera. Oh, perfect. Carly's gonna love it. The wood stone, the wood one, whoosh won't. I can't fake a speech impediment. Sorry, it's too much. It's killing me. Alright, more importantly, give me a new sword or something after all this hassle. Seeing as we can't even damage the enemies right now with the girls. Hey look, more damage! Flamberge! Or Shamshir. There we go. So that's probably why in the last... It's kind of weird. In the Werewolf Forest, we were able to buy the weapons before we fought the enemies. So by upgrading our allies' attack power... Let me just double check which one's better. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the more powerful one. I don't know why the girls get 2 weapons that they can always equip, and one's better than the other. But anyway, it's just the ordering here. If we had been able to go to this shop first and waste all of our money... Wow, we really are absolutely broke now. That was really expensive. At least we were able to buy the weapons. But yeah, we just, you know, it's just a... It seems like every area is balanced for buying the weapons first. And you can't always do that, as we've learned. Maybe they sell 2 weapons because one's more expensive but only slightly better than the other one. And you might want to save your money a little bit. I have a feeling whatever they're selling in the armor shop, we're not going to be able to buy. I really thought I had enough money for this area, but this stuff is very expensive. I wasn't even paying attention to the gold cost, but how much did we just pay? 3,400 gold. Oh, they're about the same price anyway, so you wouldn't even save anything. Okay, so we just spent 10,000 gold approximately on 3 weapons. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. So we've got 5,000 left. That's a nice big upgrade. Okay, so the helmets aren't good enough to really worry about. They're cheaper, but if they're only going to give you like 1 more defense, that's pretty minor. Let's see if I can find a way to upgrade everyone's body armor. After selling the last 2, we should have enough for 1 more. Speed this up a little bit. It's a nice big upgrade to magic defense too. That's a nice upgrade here. Wow, 48 magic defense to 91 magic defense. That's a mandatory upgrade there. Basically doubling your M defense. Assuming magic defense works and isn't bugged, that's a big one. Alright, we're gonna buy Angela's armor. Just gonna speed through the menuing here a little bit. Oops. Alright, so yeah, look at that. 59 to 115. Whew! That's crazy how much of an upgrade. But now we're out of money. And I don't even have money to even think about these helmet upgrades. 990. Yeah. Well, maybe we should go grind to get 3,000 gold to buy everyone's helmets. I don't know. Elves live much longer than humans. In order for Sheila to marry LeBron, she had to use secret magic. Unfortunately, that magic not only shortens an elf's lifespan, but also shortens their chosen partners. It's just like Lord of the Rings, except you kill your partner. Don't you dare tell others about this village, please. I mean, Charlotte already knew about it. Ugh, I hate humans. Fine, I hate elves. What you gonna do about it? Not that I have any money, but... Let's see what's on sale, right? Alright. Yeah. We know all about it. The 2 small graves near the entrance to this village are for the 2 lovers who lost their lives. I suppose that Laurent and Sheila are together in the beyond. The Dryad protects the Woodstone, though I'm sorry to say that we haven't seen her in the area for 1,000 years. Can you find her? Where's Dryad? Oh my! Travelers late at night? It's practically morning! Pulling too many all-nighters is bad for your health. Better make sure the time is night, or we'll, end up waiting and wasting another day. Now, I'm pretty sure there's an item that just skips you automatically from day to night. Maybe we were supposed to have it by now, because we could have potentially just switched it immediately to nighttime as soon as we got to this stupid flower forest. And rather than waiting around for 15 or 20 minutes, that would have been considered... Oh, right. I need to make sure it's night. Speaking of things. But I don't remember for sure when you get the ability to do that, or if I'm even thinking of the right game. It's a Dragon Quest thing. You can generally, switch to night automatically. All right, let's see. I'm not gonna go grind for money right now. I want to go find Dryad first, and then at the end of the episode, maybe I'll try to get a bit of money to buy the helmets. Maybe. Alright. So, now that the girls have better weapons, they can do 4 damage! Oh, man. I just wasted all that money, didn't I? I mean, Dryad needed the sword upgrade. But if the girls are gonna go from 1 damage to 5 damage... Ugh. At least we have, like, magic defense. That's gonna help. It's, what, Salamando's Day? See if we get a little bit of bonus damage out of it. Yeah, 187, not bad. Just gotta use that magic. Alright, golden statue. Now we have the option to use one of our elementals, and it is a Luna one. Interesting. I have never seen this plant, but it smells divine. I believe this is the path you seek. Alright. There you are. Would it be alright for me to take one of these flowers? I do love the smell. Luna is a strange elemental. Alright, let's get to the meat of this dungeon. So Duran is hitting for like 90 on these Ladeeps. Duran's DPS is solid. The new sword for him, definitely helping out. I just wish the girls could do more than, single digit. I'd have to put points in their strength, which would be long-term detrimental, but... I just miss having them be more useful, because I'm going to get put to sleep. And Angela's going to spend half an hour charging her attack. Let's just spam some magic out here. Seeing as Dram was just sleeping off. Combat in this game feels a little slower than Secret of Mana. And it's mostly because of the party I have. Combat would feel a lot quicker if I brought Kevin. mostly Kevin, but Kevin and Hawkeye speed things up a fair bit. Oh, are you kidding me? You put a, I mean, it's smart. In a sense, it's good AI. Because putting to sleep the one character that has enough physical to actually hurt anybody, you know, that's not a bad strategy. It's just like, remember the worst area of Secret Mana? The top of that mountain with all the the trap flowers that put you to sleep all the time? Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's a boss. Now, I don't know if this boss is weak to anything, because it's Forest Elemental. Looks like it summons allies. Oh good, it's got the sleep spell. Yay! I would like to cure the sleep spell if possible. Twinkle rain. Twinkle, twinkle, little rain. And a poison spell? That did 146 damage. That's not bad. Okay, we really need to actually start hurting this boss. At least the hitbox is not like Tropicalo. Easy enough to hit. We're gonna call it time to heal before Angela dies. Also, a boss that constantly has reinforcements is kind of annoying. And constantly puts people to sleep. Okay, it's a pure annoy boss. It's just here to troll me. Let's try Carly's attack magic. Oh, you know what I should have done? I forgot all about it. I should have buffed up Duran and other people a little bit. First off, we'll see if this machine golem does anything useful. 150, it's not bad. But we did buy all these things. Remember I was doing like 60 damage per hit a second ago? I should be doing more. 115. Basically doubled my damage. Yeah. Could probably just focus the boss down at 115 a hit, but I'm gonna take a second to buff the girls up a little bit. Now, we're not taking too much damage from physical, so defense shield might not be necessary. Hey, Angela can actually damage the boss now if she wasn't asleep. Also, how did I almost die? What happened? I didn't even notice. Like, how did I go from like almost 400 to 90? Alright, let's put okay, I want to check something out here. Let's try Chest Knight. I want to see how much damage it does, and then I'm gonna buff Charlotte's stats. So that's 132, which isn't very much. But now I'm gonna cast increased intelligence and spirit honor. See how much of a difference this makes. So 132 changes to 164. It's a small increase. Thanks. I'm gonna do the same thing with Fireball. Cast Fireball, then buff our intelligence, see what happens. So it looks like about 150 damage. See if we get the same proportion of increase. Like, strength almost doubled my damage, but the magic attack didn't make that much of a difference. 150 changes to 244. That was much better. Alright, I gotta remember to use those buffs. The beginning of boss fights is just gonna make things so much easier. Now, there is another buff we could throw in, assuming I ever get control of Duran. Okay, enemies with that sleep, that's really annoying. Fine. There's nothing else I can do. Can't even hit it. Oh, oh, now it's mad. So probably no more monster summons anymore. But a lot more attacks. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. What I was thinking is, maybe I should put an elemental saber. Can't multi-target it yet. One day we will be able to. I'm not sure if this will actually help us much, because I don't think it's weak to fire. But it still might give us a little bit of bonus damage. Anyway, let's just kill this guy. Or try. Okay, that lowered my magic defense. Decreased magic defense. Did it dispel me? If I could friggin' do anything, game. Seriously, I can't input any commands. He just spammed out like 3 spells in a row, at least. And I did notice that he cast Wall on himself. So, don't cast magic on the boss. That said, there might be a way. Let's test out this Spectre Eye. That possibly counters his, whatever it's called, wall spell. We'll find out soon. It says decreased magic effects. I don't know what that means with the hammer bud. Oh good, he still got Sleep Flower. Yay! I kind of feel like I spent more time just watching this game than playing this game. I don't know. There's too much time where your controls do nothing. You're just watching animations play out. All right. It wasn't too difficult. I would say the werewolf boss was worse. Oh look, there's something over there. Huh? Oh look, it's a tree. I mean, a dryad. You saved me from Grapplevine! That monster ensnared me in its grasp and sapped my powers! Oh, that's how it got so big. Thank you ever so much. Forgive me for causing some trouble. We're happy to help. You gonna help us? Oh, I'm so sorry, but that monster sapped all of my power. I fear I would be no help to anyone. I'd only get in the way. Dryad's just always useless in the Mana series. I don't know why. Something about... This is like the spirit of the forest, and we've always killed the forest, so they're never very powerful. Come on, you're the wood elemental. Your power's probably closest to the goddess, right? Sides, look at you now. You've been trapped in those vines for who knows how long. You're still doing fine. Are you certain? Yeah, come on with us, Dryad. We need you. Thanks. You're too kind. I don't deserve it, but I'll do my best. So just like Luna, no Dryad magic for a little while. That's 8 elementals! Booyah! Let's call for Vuskov and take a ride to Oblivious Isle. We don't have much time. How do you know we don't have much time? We could have tons of time. What's an Oblivious Isle? Well, it's an island where mana energy from all corners of the world converges. In the past, when the magic used to control the mana stones was sealed, the whereabouts of Oblivious Isle was erased from everyone's memory. When I used the last of the mana power in the sanctuary to get to this world, I appeared in the sky above the island. Alright then, let's go. No mana stone here, though. The wood stone, not nearby. Kind of like FF13, ouch. I mean, I think I have more control of the party than FF13. But yeah, I prefer... I think the game would be better if it didn't pause every time a spell or effect took place. I assume they changed that because in Secret of Mana it was kind of abusable. But it also kept the speed of the gameplay up a little bit faster. Especially when I have a party that revolves around magic. Because, you know, I can't really have my girls damage the enemies unless they're casting magic. With 1 or 2 damage per hit. And you can't, like, buff people between screens. You just, you know, you buff once and then you gotta recast it every encounter, basically. So I think before we go to Oblivious Isle, which will be, of course, next episode, we're going to take a little trip back down to the Elven town, and hopefully we'll have enough money to buy some helmets, because it kind of seems like we've got a more difficult area coming up. And I want to kill the enemies on the way down there, just to make sure I've got a bit of money. Hey, also level up time. Well, all I want to do is damage. I just need some more damage on everybody. I mean, what's my biggest problem? Magic damage or dying? Angela needs to get more HP and more defense. And she learned Explode, which is the level 2 fire magic. But let's try that out. She's got so many spells. Sure, buff your strength. That's good. All the good that'll do you. So normally, that's a pretty cool spell. Normally I would traditionally only buff intelligence just to get more damage output. But with the way magic seems to be working, oof. Well, you know, our new armor with 115 magic defense took that attack from 180 down to about 100. So some of the enemies have, like, way too much magic strength. And, at least our armor, you know, once we've upgraded our armor a little bit, it's not as bad. 100 damage to the whole party is manageable. 200 damage to the whole party, though, oof. That's too much. Oh, I always wait a little bit for the chests, but then I've committed to leaving and they finally show up and it's just like a split second too late. Alright, let's see if we've got a little bit of money. Get these armor upgrades before we head on to the mana tree to save the world or something. There's probably not going to be any enemies there, right? Alright, helmet upgrade. I mean, this is such a minor upgrade, unless they provide a status effect. Like, okay, if these helmets give us sleep protection, I'm going to be really annoyed, because that would have been really useful on the last boss. But I doubt it. Alright, 1 defense, 1 magic defense. Super. Probably not enough to really make any difference, but I'll take it, I guess. It's generally more likely that the ring accessory slot is the one that gives you status protection. Helmets, I don't think I've ever seen give status protections in Secret of Mana before, so... But it's possible. But, as far as I know, upgrading your helmets and stuff most of the time don't do anything. It's physical body armor, and weapons are the main things. Okay, well, let's go get Charlotte her level up, and then we'll probably call that an episode. Fortunately, I did show off where Oblivious Isle was already, so you guys know where we're headed, if you remember. Charlotte should be just 1 or 2 encounters from her level up. Actually, you know what? Why don't we do a little bit of a test here? I used to do this with Cure Magic all the time back in Secret of Mana. See how much we heal for, and then level it up, our spirit, and see if it goes up much. So it's about 258. Good timing. And let's get a bit of an idea of what 1 point in spirit does for her. So from 258 plus 1 spirit. 272. So what, plus 15 or so? As long as it's less than our maximum HP, it's probably still worth it pumping that spirit stat up. The closer we get to a full heal out of that spell, the better. But we are also high enough, like it's more than 50%, so you know it's still a really strong heal. And I'll probably be casting in a boss fight before we go below 50% is kind of what I mean, like because if you leave your characters with low HP, they're just gonna die. Have we cast Spike Freeze yet? We have learned quite a few new spells recently. I don't know which ones I've shown off. That's the level 2 ice spell. What else have we learned recently? We did Explode. I think I've done Earthquake at least once. Is YouTube being weird? I kind of had a feeling. We've had a very low viewership tonight. So, it makes me think YouTube's not actually telling anyone about the stream again. Some nights we get 20 or 30, some nights we get 3. And those are the nights YouTube is probably not helping. I do post in the Discord when I'm going live at least, so... If you're not getting notified by YouTube, maybe try out an alternative method. And Twitch is usually relatively good about telling people. Typically. Alright, let's get out of this place and never return. You don't get notified by anything. Do you, are you one of the people that have clicked the bell thingamajigger? Because there's a subscription, and then there's the second tier, which is hitting the notification bell for a channel. And that might make some difference, but even still, it's probably no guarantee. Yeah, if you've done that too, then I don't know what else, there's not many other options. Oh, one thing I haven't really mentioned, I probably should have. There's the map of the world does highlight the area you need to go to. So, instead of being lost, you could just follow the red light. You know, it's not as bad as, like, Fable with a trail of color that leads you directly to your target every time. Fable 2, I believe, was the one that was especially bad, or Fable 3. One of those Fable games was really bad for just a trail of light that just led you to the direction you needed to walk every single time. But anyway, we're going to end our episode here. Definitely make some save states, though, because, oof. Every now and then we run into a monster that just kills us. So, I don't know. We've had like one game over. We've been doing pretty good overall for not dying, but every now and again, you run into some boss or some enemy that just spams the magic or the text, and you just can't do anything about it. Anyway, that's all for this episode, so thanks for watching, future tubers. We've got all 8 elementals, and yeah, that probably means we're done the game, right? So, good job, everybody. Now we can go wake up the mana tree and ask the goddess to save the world for us, so we don't have to do anything else. Sounds sweet. See you next episode.